So there's absolutely no doubt, as much as I kind of run down, I don't really run it down. I just don't want to live here again, even though my daughter lives here. Didcot's got quite a lot going for it, really. It's got Casper's. I'm not really going to name all the shops because you'll see them as we go around. But I've had a few meals in there. It's like a pub, cafe, bar. This was old warehouse land originally. That's a Nando's. And I tell you one thing that's different about Didcot than a lot of towns. Well, A, you've got the fast train out of it, so you can get out of it. Paddington's 45 minutes. The second thing is, there's very few homeless or the streets are all fairly clean around here. Like everywhere, they have some incidents with trouble, but not a lot really. You can go all the way up through Burger King, which I may not do, only because I need to check how much time I've taken. But we've got Next, got New Look, you've got Curry's, PC World, and up there where Burger King is. Go up further through there. Yeah, I will have to go up there because there's a cinema up there. I'll have to show you the cinema, View Cinema. Sainsbury's, Robert Dyer, Nationwide. I was going to go around this new little walks. So that was the original shopping centre, which was probably, could be 10 years old now. Remember I had a Porsche Cayenne when I had it, when it was being done. So I took a picture when it was just the warehouses were all being pulled down, nothing else. Then they built phase 2. This came 10 years later really. Yeah, probably nearly 10 years later this part of the shopping centre came. And this isn't an area I really walk around much, but actually again it's alright, it's quite nice. So would I recommend families and that to come to Didcot? Yeah, probably. You can get to Reading in 14 minutes, one stop, fast train. Paddington 45-50 minutes. But Didcot itself is alright. Toilets there, look, public toilets. A lot of the brands. It's just starting to spit the rain now. May have to do the cinema on a different day. Come around here. I mean, this makes me think, who needs Vista Village when you got this? Although these aren't discount places, they're just proper stores. Sports Direct. I think it's everything you want in Didcot really. It's got some nice parks. Some of the parks have got lakes in. Yeah, it's all right. What is that there then? Try before you buy. It's all frozen. I like the look of that. Garlic and herb crusted rack of lamb. Looks like it's all frozen. You just take it away frozen. Have to get Scarlett to have a look in there. Books, Waterstones. Cool. So many barber shops. So many barber shops in the world, in the UK now. Have they taken over from fried chicken shops? Maybe. M&S. Starbucks. Quite a big M&S. Starbucks. Fat Face, Mountain Warehouse. So yeah, I would chattering to himself, a bit like me. I'm chattering to myself. Marks and Spencer's Cafe. Then we come out the other end again where you can see all the Sainsbury's and Curry's and that. So here I am back at Sainsbury's. I'm going to go up past Burger King to show you the cinema and also the rest of the shops in the phase 1 of Didcot shopping centre, which, as I say, is really quite good, almost very good really. We've got Burger King. Amazingly, there's no McDonald's or no KFC in the centre of Didcot. There's a McDonald's on the road out of Didcot, and there's not a KFC anywhere. So again, if someone wants to get into business, that's the thing to do. Open up a KFC in Didcot. There's always been rumours that one was going to open, but it's never happened. Get your eyes tested, Specsavers. This is the new toy shop that's taken over. 3 mobile phone shops. You've got O2, Vodafone and BTEE, which is alright, and there's the Nationwide. Luckily that's where Scarlett goes, and the Nationwide definitely don't seem to have any desire to close their shops, which is nice. And you've got Halifax next door as well. Maybe the Halifax was in that old part of the Broadway and it moved. Poundland, you can't have a shopping centre without a Poundland, can you? And what else can't you have a shopping centre without? Greggs. Yeah. Poundland and Greggs. Benson's, Holland and Barrett. Try to get some hibiscus tea. 100% hibiscus tea, but they didn't have it in stock. Shoe Zone, which apparently my daughter's told me it's closing. They're going to have an indoor play centre for kids there. Well, that'd be quite good. And Boswell's, which actually Boswell's is really nice. Go there quite a lot. Don't often sit outside even in the summer, but they do really nice all day. They do an all-day breakfast. They do loads of food, jacket potatoes, everything. Really good. And the buses, only the buses can come through this bit. If you see up there, it's got a thing in the road. Buses are the only people that can open and shut that, so it's kind of pedestrian free. Certainly the main centre obviously is pedestrian free. M&Co, oh, M&Co's gone. That was one of the original shops. And there's a Wildwood restaurant up here. Ladbrokes, there's the rest of Boswell's, look. Really good. And you've got a Cineworld, which I think is superb for Didcot. Really good. Scarlett really doesn't go there often enough, but Dylan wouldn't sit still in that. This, I've seen a few bands here. Who did we see here? Come with my friend Karen and my sister. Cornerstone. They got live concert area. There's one of the buses going through. That's got a bar, restaurant. There's lots of live music, theatre, stage, dance, all sorts. Then you've got Prezzo's over the back. So over the back there is where, if you go up that road by Wilco's, is where the sandwich maker and the great panini is. So we've gone in a big circle. My daughter's messaging me like crazy because we were meant to be taking my grandson out to the park. So she's going to come down here and pick me up in a minute. There's a bus. You can get a bus to Oxford, even the John Radcliffe Hospital in Oxford. And that really is the end of Didcot because there's Wildwood and Broadway's pub. We're back on the road. This is where I've asked my daughter to pick me up. So if you did make it to the end, in fact this isn't the end, is it? Because I'm going to tag on Didcot Windows. Or maybe, as I say, I'll split it into 2 videos, who knows. But it'll be some sort of ending somewhere along the line. Thanks for watching. Came out of there after the guy took a swipe at me and missed. I think in them days I was young enough to duck and get out of the way. Don't really know. Broadway's big breakfast, double everything. Ordinary breakfast, £8. It's alright. It's just not for me. So yeah, thanks for watching to the end. See you next time. I'm travelling again soon. Definitely 100% travelling again soon. And my last place in Didcot to visit is Harrier Park, Hawksworth, where I run my business actually only for 13, 14, 15 years-ish. because before that we were on the Broadway in Didcot, the main street of Didcot. So this is the warehouse that got left. Sold. We had 2 units originally. Sold one. I sold one, and so the new owner Jodie of Didcot Windows had to squeeze herself into just one unit instead of two, which is why she has skips and containers and that around. We got some parking bays there, and that's the office building, warehouse, storage, the whole works. And when you go in, it's a bit of work in progress, but if anyone wants any double glazing, windows, doors from a company that's established 36 years I think now. This is the new showroom, Jodie's new showroom. Nothing to do with me at all. All designed, planned and fitted out by Jodie. And then in this side is the warehouse where all the frames are kept. We've been an authorised dealer, she's been an authorised dealer, Didcot Windows have been an authorised dealer of a John Frederick's product, the Ultimate Collection, for, I don't know, 25, 30 years. I must ask her about that because she should be getting a badge for 25 years plus. So we use the same window system. Didcot Windows has used the same window system all that time. It's a quality system, it's not the cheapest on the market, but we still believe, Didcot Windows still believe. See, I can't get rid of calling it we and me. 35 years, it's hard. And when you go upstairs, look, we go upstairs. This all used to be office space, but we're gonna convert it to storage. So this is a lot of my home stuff and memorabilia, crap. And in here the boss sits. Jodie, hey! The new owner of Didcot Windows and her little office space, look. How about that? Great, isn't it? So if you want your double glazing, go to Didcot Windows. Yeah?
Yeah.
She's a bit nervous. It's going to be on YouTube, famous worldwide. Well, I've only got 250 subscribers, so we need some more, guys. Like and subscribe. I'll just show you the last bit. That's all the warehouse stuff. And then when I moved out of Soho, yeah, David's here, look. He's coming to me when I start travelling again soon, which I have decided to start travelling. And this is all the rest of my... Okay.